Genshin Impact version 1.4 seems to be bringing a lot of exciting new events along with some returning banners for those who missed them out last time. We can also expect some new permanent systems to the game that may lead to excitement for the expansions of the future. Today, I will be giving you all a summary of Genshin Impact version 1.4, Invitations of Windbloom. As always, if you want to keep up with everything Genshin, then don't forget to follow the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out anything Genshin. But before we begin, here's a few global codes that will give you some free Primo Gems. The first topic at hand is Rosaria, the 4-star Cryo Polearm user. Her elemental skill slashes through enemies dealing cryo damage. Now this attack has the unique ability of going behind other enemies that may work similar to Kaya's, meaning no bigger bosses or enemies with shields. Her elemental burst attacks the enemy and summons a lance that strikes the ground and emits cryo damage in an AoE. She also has a unique time passive that increases the party movement speed at nighttime. Venti and Tartaglia are the rerun banners of the update to people's surprise, and Rosaria will be featured on Tartaglia's banner, confirmed from the event Wish preview. 5 new weapons will be added to Genshin Impact in version 1.4. Elegy for the End, a 5-star bow, the Alley Flash, a 4-star sword, Alley Hunter, a 4-star bow, and Wine and Sown, a 4-star catalyst book. The 5th weapon is another 4-star bow that is part of the Windbloom Festival event rewards. Like Festering Desire, this weapon will be able to be refined to rank 5 via the event. Also coming is a brand new boss that will be featured in 1.4 called the Abyss Herald. This story piece added for version 1.4 will have us continue our journey with Donsleaf in pursuit of this enemy. In a twist of fate, it seems the traveler may also encounter their dearest sibling in a corrupted state. The event also hinted at a new Archon quest coming soon, potentially hinting at the next region. So pay attention to this event, as it is a key point in moving forward our story in Teyvat. The Windbloom Festival itself will consist of mini-game events, one involving balloons, another involving gliding while collecting orbs, a rhythm game with a lyre, and a peculiar challenge mini-game that will have a series of random challenges to complete within it. Most, if not all of these, can be done within co-op as well. From this event rewards, you can expect more of the usual: Primo Gems, character experience, a crown, weapon and talent materials, as well as more. Unique to this event are 2 gadgets to mess with, one being a balloon you can shoot at any time to make confetti explode out, another is a playable lyre that we can use to play our own songs of choice. Both of these can be used in co-op as well. One mystery item that was not mentioned was the visible wind item. We don't know if this is a currency or another unexplained gadget / level up material at this time. In a moment you all been waiting for, Hangout Event Series aka Dating Simulator makes its appearance in version 1.4 as well, which will allow you to play through the stories of each of the following characters, each with their own branching storylines and multiple endings depending on the choices you make. As of version 1.4, Barbara, Noelle, Chongyun, and Bennett are the ones you can hang out with more coming in future updates. Now this is a permanent feature added to the game with rewards to receive for your endings and a memento picture for the completion of each story. Another event coming to version 1.4 of Genshin Impact is Wishful Drops. You will investigate the changes in pure water to help your oceanite pet grow by defeating Raging Rhodia. This event is based in an EX or super-powered version of the oceanite fight where you actually get to fight the boss this time around. This event, however, does cause resin to claim rewards. However, the Heart of Springs that drop can be used to claim even more rewards. The oceanite pet through this event will be able to become a permanent pet once the certain conditions are met. And last but not least, when it comes to events in version 1.4 is the Contending Tides event, which is a giant challenge arena. This will consist of various enemies from Genshin Impact in an arena style format with challenges to complete. Character buffs will be issued out when conditions are met to make the event easier when needed. The Contending Tides arena event will have a total of 3 different difficulties to choose from as well. Not much was said for quality of life changes, but for what was said, I'm sure you'll all be excited to know that condensed resin cap has been increased from 3 to 5. As far as cooking, recipes that have auto cook can now be done manually. As for your world level, it can now be manually lowered by 1. Keep in mind this will affect the rewards you get, and it can only be done once every 24 hours. This is a really good change for people who need to be 1 world level lower to play with friends or simply leveled up the world too fast before they were prepared. Name cards like character displays on your profile can now be showed off to your friends so they can see how committed you are to your favorite characters or your hard-earned achievements of attaining certain cards from achievement challenges. And the last quality of life change mentioned was for the Spiral Abyss. You can now exit Spiral Abyss between floors without worrying about progression deletion. And the last thing was that elemental resonance can now be checked when building parties in the Spiral Abyss. And That pretty much sums up everything you can expect coming soon to Genshin Impact in version 1.4. Version 1.4 of Genshin Impact is expected to release on March 17th. Let me know down in the comments below, what are you most excited for coming to this version of the game? As always, if you like anything I have to say, drop me a like, I greatly appreciate it, and if you want to hear more from me, follow my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daikin, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.